Hey, I just wanted to get on here and share a little update with you all. So I know y'all knew I was going to head to Cancun, Mexico to Hope for Cancer, just for a checkup and an evaluation to see what's happening here and how to move forward from here. And so Rob and I went to the airport the other day, and on the way to the terminal, my back just flared up and kind of just a pain shot through and brought me to my knees. And then I was able to get back up and walk a little bit, but then it happened like 3 times by the time I got to the gate. And we both just decided it's probably best not to take the trip. So I came back home, and here I am just resting. In the middle of all of this, you sometimes just wonder, like, what in the world was that? I can only say God may have been protecting me from something, from going on that trip, or he had other plans. And so sometimes you just have to look at things that way, that there's a detour for a reason. And so that's why we're not there right now. But being here and still wondering, so where do we go from here? I did get on the online with them, and the doctor said that sometimes they saw the results from the CT scan and the bone scan, and they said sometimes the progression cancer moves faster than the healing process, and that's what's happening in my case here. So they say just continue on with the treatments. And so we're going to continue with that and add the trans factors in there. And then, we're open to if there's anything else out there for us to use. But really, we've got Dr. Jesus on this case, and his prescription, his really just to hang on to his word and promises. And we're just going to keep going that way and thanking him along the way that he really does have this. Because really, facts here say this is an impossible situation, but we know nothing's impossible with God. And so we are just trusting him that he's going to do the main work here and heal my body. So I have had moments where, when you're feeling great going through this battle, and you're like, yeah, if anyone were asked, I don't think I'm really going through this, because it doesn't seem like I am. I feel really good. And also, but the times that gets hard, or you feel like a little weak, is when the pain hits. And so because this back has been hurting, when that back pain triggers in, you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, this is kind of real. This battle is getting real. And I've had back pain before. We started this journey, but so I was just thinking, oh, it's just the same thing as before. And so it's not even a cancer issue. This is just a back issue that I'm dealing with. But then when you hear the last report says that it is within the spine and ribs and a little bit of the lower skull there in the back, it does make you think, well, I wonder if some of this has to do with that. And then that's when your mind kind of goes in a bad place, and you can doubt. And so this morning I was listening to something that my sister sent over. It was just a little inspirational, motivational thing about how nothing's impossible for God. And they were just telling about different parts different times in the Bible where Jesus had just done, and God had done just amazing, awesome things that really are miracles, because it's impossible for that to happen unless God had his hand on there, and, feeding the 5,000 and Peter walking on water and stuff like that. And so when they were talking about Peter walking on the water, he had enough faith to step out of the boat and go, and he was doing good as long as his eyes were on Jesus. But as soon as he saw the storm around him, that's when things started going wrong. And so I was thinking, that's the thing, going through something like this. When my eyes are on God, I know that he's got this, and this is no big deal for him. Really, this is a piece of cake. At the mention of one word, it could be gone. So I trust and I believe that really is the case here. This is nothing hard for him to do and to take away and to bring full healing here. But although I've stepped out of the boat and I have faith that he can do that, the storm is raging around. And when, that back pain hits, it's almost like all of a sudden you notice the wave coming and or a wind breeze blowing by. Like it just makes it seem real. And it's so easy for one to take your eyes off of Jesus and look at the pain, or look at the report, and you look at the things that will actually, where your faith is so strong, it brings doubt into you, and puts you where you could start sinking. And so anyways, I just wanted to get on here today because I know that we all go through hardships in life. This life is not easy because we're in a fallen world, and it's just hard. I mean, people get sick, people die, people lose jobs, people lose their homes, and wars happening, and it's hard living here. And as long as our eyes are focused on the hardships around us, and that it's hard. So to be able to go through all that and keep your focus on God, and knowing that He's going to be the one to see you through, that's really the only way we can get through here. So I just wanted to get on here and encourage you all, as He's encouraging me during this time, to just keep your eyes on Him. Okay. And we're all going to make it through this. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that, as long as my eyes keep focusing on Him, that I'm going to be in a right place to, receive that. And I know that I've seen, just over the last couple of weeks, I've heard of a couple of people, passing because of cancer. And it's hit me like, whoa, why? Did they feel like they had the promise from God that God was going to bring them through? Did they feel like God had told them, don't worry, this isn't taking you down, like I have felt that? Did they just get to the point where it's just too tired to hold on to that anymore, and then they just let go? A part of me is, as I think on that, I think of, we don't know why some do pass on, and when they have strong faith. But I do understand where you can get to a point where you're just so tired, and you are just saying, okay, that was a good battle, I'm just too tired, and heaven's gonna be awesome, and it would be so easy just to go and enjoy that. I do understand how people can feel that way, but I want you all to know that I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. I know there's tiring times, but I'm not letting go. I'm going to hold on and see this victory here. And I hope that you guys going through hardships out there, whether it's a sickness or whether it's just a hardship in your life, don't let go. Don't let the things around you get you so tired that you just stop holding on to His promise. And I'm not saying that the people that did pass on let go and gave up. I'm saying that it's so easy for us to do that. And so I don't want you to do that. If you're going through hardship, I want you to hold on, okay? Hold on tight, and just keep going.